We are back with some more
Naval 1945.
And I lied. I said I was going to do a Sims video, and that one has taken me forever to edit. Sometimes it's just more fun to actually play the game, so that is coming, but I had a lucky Warspite match the other day, so here it is. I gotta thank Sag Pancake on the Dizzy for these video ideas. You told me to do ship reviews, and well, this is only an informal ship video, so only halfway a review. More intense actual review on the USS Sims is coming next. I'll paste a screenshot of my comparison between the different BBs, though I need to be honest and say it's hard to describe other than feel. The Pennsylvania is solid, but just feels a little bit less good. The Baden can take some crazy hits, but it's pretty clunky and it has absolutely awful AA. And the Japanese ones are fast, but almost seem more like battle cruisers to me. Not tough enough to slug it out without their speed.
HMS Warspite.
Now this is probably my favorite part of the Warspite. You can see we're pretty steeply angled, but we can still fire all the guns. So any battleship shooting AP at us will very likely just get ricochets. And you'll see this in an actual match. To compare it more, here's the Warspite's max gun angle in red. I take that away, and here's the Biden's, and here's the Baden's max gun angle. It has to be broadsiding more to shoot everything. Here's the Warspite angle overlaid in red. Same with the Fuso. The Pennsylvania is the worst. Again, the Warspite in red. All this may sound small, but it means that the Warspite is harder to get good AP hits on because you're pointing more straight towards the enemy, while still being able to shoot everything. By the way, I only started using perks pretty recently, so here is the loadout. I call it the Fat Warspite. The guns turn slower, but they are more accurate. Mag safety so I can shoot faster, and it's fun to rarely blow up with a magazine detonation anyway. And the additional armor plating makes us the Fat Warspite, which is a little better now that the Warspite just got a speed buff. To ruin the surprise, this is a long-ass video because I actually don't die for once. It is so hard to try to edit down a 30-minute match where little things happen the whole time, but I'll put in timestamps if you want to skip around. Teammates so far, we got a Kongo, a Clemson, and a couple subs. Now you can see me zooming way out. This is semi-cheap, but I really just want to see who we're facing against, and if they're trying to go to the left. Another perk we got, improved fuses. No downside there, and our AA shoots faster. They're gonna send a shitload of planes at us, so all the AA helps. By the way, if you didn't know, if you hit C, you can target individual squadrons, just like how you can target ships with your secondaries. There you go, at least one squadron down. Trying to decide now whether to shoot the battleship or the cruiser first. So we got the AP shells ready. Oh, they had a Sims in the cloud. Now, as a Sims fan, I'm scared of that ship. And too bad I had the AP round selected already, and they don't do as much on a small ship like a destroyer. Now, I don't want to get into the flow right yet, so let's see if I can hide behind a flotta and hopefully shoot one ship at a time. Gotta love all these AA guns shooting. Here's our first chance to really shoot a battleship now. Oh yes, not bad there. Trying to do some scummy forward reverse stuff to hopefully dodge some shots. Now with the lag, I sometimes have to see how much a ship will jump forward, because it looks like they're stopped, but they're not. Forgot if I mentioned it in my other video, but if you aim right at or slightly below the waterline of a broadsiding ship, you have a chance of getting a good citadel hit, aka a ton of damage. Man, I gotta lead more for that cruiser. Ah, the lag too. I do think it's funny that a cadet has a renown already, but good for you. Alright, looks like we're in a good spot now. I want to hit these dumb carriers, let's see. And we're in a tough spot because I feel like if I peek out to get closer, I'm at more risk from the other ships. So we're playing it safe. And no one-shot kills here. Again, even with these carriers, I'm trying to get my AP shells to hit right at the waterline. I think that was just a little too high. Sadly, no one-shots on the carriers yet. I'm getting impatient here. I want to shoot some other ships. Ah, Fuso, give me that juicy broadside. And you can see how much less our damage was since they angled towards us now too. Almost. Look how idiotic I am, trying to get greedy shots between two ships, and I miss them all. I decide that the Cleveland is the bigger threat than the carriers, so who knows if that was the right call. Nice one, Roy. God damn. Try that again. I feel like I underestimate speed most of the time, especially against cruisers. These guys are smart because they're just at the edge of my range. So I do want to push up a little. I'm gonna go crazy if we can't finish those carriers. Who's trying to sneak in here too? What the fuck? Our armor's doing its job now. Let's get angled a little better. Oh no, they were moving. pause here to talk angles. Look how good of a hit that Kongo got with AP. But with our angle, it really didn't do much. I gotta get out of here, but this Kongo needs to die. Repair's almost done, and I'm switching to high explosive HE for these destroyer bastards. Oh, these damn Torps too. Okay, time to leave. I don't want to eat any more Torps. Just going for the lucky anti-sub plane here. The cruiser is blocking for us. Thanks, dude. You can see our angle is not as good here too, so this Wyoming shot is going to hurt a little bit. Oops, I just blocked part of that Texas shot too, my bad. Almost these fucking planes. Finally, one down. Gotta turn back now so we're not out here alone in the open. I'm trying to do the intentional look where you want your guns to turn in advance, if that makes sense. I never ran into those destroyers I was worried about, so back to AP rounds. Oh, Ise is back and being sneaky. Nope. Kongo needs to die again. AKA worry about the Ise later. Turn around for the guns again. See what I mean about preemptively looking where you want your guns to point? Sometimes I look over the starboard side of my ship in a case like this and see what's happening. That would mean my front guns would be turning in the wrong direction, and they wouldn't be ready in time. Are you moving, you say? I can't tell. Oh, these 15-inch guns don't mess around. I don't want to shit on our team too, but it looks like we have some carriers. Are we even bombing these guys?
Kawachi.
Damn, they're all coming. See, the planes piss me off because if you let them find you, even with our good AA, there's not much you can do. On my future destroyer video, you can at least go fast and dodge and weave that shit. If we were in a formation with other ships, our AA would be really solid. Oh, their armor did it. Sometimes it is tough to know whether you're going to get a great hit or absolutely nothing with these AP shells. Because the Ise is turning a lot and I'll just end up ricocheting again, I'd rather shoot the broadsiding Wyoming. I should have finished the Wyoming here, because you can see how lame this hit is. Finally. We are pretty beat up though. And I'm getting nervous because we don't have many other tanky friendlies around right now, and I gotta slow down to repair again. Alright, the time we've been waiting for. I think enough of their threatening ships are cleared out and we can finally get in and hit those carriers. Read my fucking chat, team! Well, with 2026 Roblox, nobody can see your chat, nobody can see any chat anymore, which is actually really sad for this game. I always did love the random chat and trash talk and even roleplay nonsense you'd see here, so
RIP.
We may die now, but Scapa Flow is clear for the team to come in. Even just looking at this cluster of carriers, sitting here smugly, you know they're sick scumbags, so I'm gonna cry if we don't get them finally. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta ignore this Wyoming and get a lucky hit. Yes. I think the third one got away. Detroit. And dodging your bullshit torpedoes. Come on, man. Now usually HE is best for destroyers, but I'm again too lazy to switch and reload. Nice, we got our own DD getting in there with Torps, I like that. Okay, Sims, are you following me? Launch our friendly DD's torpedoes, smack one of these carriers. Awesome, man. Shit, they're swerving. I just know there's torpedoes coming, and you're shooting my rudder too. You might remember from my last video about trying to wait to shoot until a fast ship is broadsiding you. That's what I try to do against DDs, and you can see it's a much better hit than a couple shots before. I think that would have been the end if they caught up to us. Nice, what a calm end to the battle. And this last little bit just shows the Warspite AA being pretty good in my opinion. Those dive bombers were reduced from 6 to 2, and the torpedo planes from 6 to 3. I love you all, thanks for watching, and keep on playing this game.
Naval 1945, bitches.